Hello and welcome. This is Martha from lovelightvoice.com. On Mondays, I like to ask Spirit for advice having to do with financial wellness, money, our flow of abundance. And so please be aware that as you listen to the sound of my voice, you'll also, if you're open and if you're willing to receive, you'll receive some divine healing energy to help you bring you your own insights, your own guidance, and perhaps even help you remove any obstacles towards bringing in even more financial abundance into your life, or giving you the insight on how to even better manage the financial abundance that you have in this moment. So, this message may resonate with you, but maybe even after receiving the energy in this message, you might also receive some ideas on your own that could be very helpful for you. If you find that you resonate with my work, I invite you to look in the description box below this video, and you're invited to download a free meditation that I offer as a gift to everyone. It's a 30-minute meditation, and it is literally about receiving abundance. You will receive energy to all of your chakras to remove any blockages towards receiving abundance. Keep in mind, abundance comes in many forms. So if you feel drawn to my work, please consider subscribing to my newsletter. You're going to get the MP3 download in an email, and you'll be connected with my work. So just offering that up as a thought before we get started here. Thank you, Spirit, for bringing us the highest divine guidance available at this time. Thank you for giving us every insight that we could possibly use now. Okay, so the first message that I'm receiving has to do with anyone carrying credit card debt. This is a message for those who would like to reduce their credit card debt. I'm being shown an image of a person feeling like putting a lot of pressure on themselves and almost beating themselves up for accumulating debt or for accumulating any credit card debt. So, okay. Thank you, Spirit. So the message that I'm receiving is to let go of the energy. The words they used were of self-castigation, which I'm not even sure if that's English, but I believe that what Spirit is trying to say is let go. Stop beating yourself up. Sorry. It's hard to translate the energy into English sometimes. Or the images that they send. So the words that I'm getting are stop beating yourself up. That's step number one to reducing your credit card debt from the spiritual perspective. Stop beating yourself up because you were doing the best you could at that time. So as we all know, we experience financial ebbs and flows. Money comes in, money goes out. Money comes in, money goes out. Sometimes expenses increase, right? Prices go up, life situations change. Sometimes those bring additional expenses, maybe ones that we weren't planning for or necessarily prepared for. Sometimes these things come in like waves, right? Where several things happen all at once, and then you feel a little bit of financial pressure. Spirit is giving me the image of a person sitting in meditation and being totally at peace. So the message here is that whatever the debt is that you have incurred, if you're in this situation, if this message resonates with you, step number one would be to get at peace with it. So, well, that's step number 2. Step number 1 was stop beating yourself up. Step number 2 was to try to get yourself to a place of peace with it. Like, this is what it is, and I can be okay in this moment. I can feel peaceful in this moment. I mean, and to be very honest, the person's got a big smile on their face. They look peaceful and they're smiling and they're fine, okay? I'm hearing Spirit is filling you with good news. And there are always solutions and there are always ways to move forward. So, okay, for some people, you're going to feel like you're scaling a mountain as you work to pay down debt. However, the next thing that Spirit is saying is have patience with yourself, because conditions change, money flows change. And it's so funny, I'm seeing like a little squirrel. You know, squirrels are very resourceful, right? And they're able to squirrel away money, or in the case of a squirrel, they're squirreling away their currency, right? They're squirreling away, you know, those acorns or whatever food they can, right? Squirrel. So that is the image that Spirit is giving me. You're moving into a time where you're going to be able to squirrel away a little bit more money and a little bit more money and a little bit more money. Okay? So, and be joyful about it. You're going to be able to do it every little bit that you're able to squirrel away. Take advantage of that, you know, and give thanks for every dollar you're able to squirrel away. Okay? And notice that Spirit isn't saying squirrel away the money and immediately pay back the debt. Spirit is encouraging you to squirrel away some money for yourself. Okay? Squirrel away some money for yourself that you'll feel good about that. You'll feel good. You'll feel really good. And for whoever this is resonating, you're going to feel more independent. Once you have your own little fun egg, your own little fun nest egg, squirrel away some dollars for yourself. You're going to enjoy having that. If someone's not used to having money, it's important for you to get used to that sensation. Allow yourself to have, because what happens is when we get into debt, we get into negative, right? Negative net worth, right? It's negative in your net worth. It's especially if we're talking consumer debt, right? Because not all debt is created equal, but say consumer debt, particularly on credit cards, you'll feel like that is contributing to your negative net worth. So what we want to do is increase the amount of currency that you have and assets that you have that will help you feel more worth. Obviously, your worth is divine, your worth is inherent, but when you have your own little nest egg, doesn't that feel good? Doesn't that make you feel good about yourself? Knowing that you can hold on to money, knowing that you have your own savings, knowing that it feels so good. So you want to build on that positive sensation. Build on that positive sensation of having that little nest egg all for yourself. And as you grow more confident in having money and holding money and appreciating money and being able to enjoy having some of it for yourself, you're going to find that it's going to be easier for you to pay back your debts. If you're able to set some money aside for yourself so that you feel full in your own accounts, or even fuller in your own accounts, that good feeling of having that little extra money for yourself, whatever you're able to squirrel away for yourself, that energy is going to propel you forward. Draw in more money as you enjoy the feeling of squirreling away your nest egg. And then you're going to have more of an overflow. And that overflow is going to help you to pay down your debt. So do you see how important it is to manage your internal feeling? And it's managing your internal vibration as well. Even if it's $5 that you squirrel away, or whatever your unit of currency is, 5 euros, 5 yen, whatever it is, 5 kroner, I don't know, 5 pounds, squirrel away. Make your own nest egg. Have your own savings. It's all yours. That helps you feel more secure financially. And that financial security that you've made for yourself that nobody needs to know about will help you pull in even more abundance, that feeling of appreciation and peace. So give yourself the money first. Don't immediately, unless you feel guided of your own volition, but if you want to experience that overflow, that money, extra money available, spend some time creating an overflow in your own accounts first. Allow yourself to feel the numbers increase in your own account. And I know people pay interest on their debt. I understand. Spirit understands. But the message that's flowing through from Spirit is fill yourself up, fill yourself up, fill yourself up, fill yourself up. Not only with Spirit's energy, but with what your currency is as well, in whatever country you live on in the planet. It's important. Having that extra currency will help you feel even more worthy of a bit more. But if you keep yourself in a condition of lack or of need all the time, it will make it much more difficult for you to attract in even more money so that you can start to pay down these other debts in a more significant way. So remember, stop beating yourself up. You did the best you could at the time. And remember, our best varies. Our best can be exceptional, our best can be average. It all depends on what's happening. So please, stop judging yourself. Stop beating yourself up for having debt. Try to get to a state of feeling indifferent, neutral, more peaceful in regards to having the debt. Ask Spirit to give you the grace to feel more peaceful with the debt, the consumer debt that you're carrying. And then think of our friend the squirrel. Squirrel away, squirrel away, squirrel away, squirrel away some currency and have it for yourself. And that will make you smile. That will make you feel good. And having that little nest egg, or maybe it'll grow to be a big nest egg. Maybe you already have a big nest egg. Let yourself have some money. Let yourself have a part that's just yours. Let yourself feel worthy of having it. Let yourself feel happy that you have it. And that energy will help bring you more creative ideas. It will help you feel more secure. And it'll put you in a place where you're able to create and bring in more abundance into your life. stay tuned, because if you ask Spirit, how can I create more money in my life this month? How can I create more money in my life today? Spirit will give you ideas. So enjoy that. This is a very atypical financial advice, money advice, but it's what Spirit is bringing to us today. So if this message resonates with you, and only you will know that because it'll resonate in your being, it'll resonate in your heart, then give it a try. And what's the harm? What's the harm in stopping to beat yourself up? What's the harm in trying to feel more peaceful? What's the harm in squirreling away some extra money for yourself? There's no harm in that. So enjoy, and I look forward to connecting with you again very soon. If I can be of assistance to you through distance healing sessions or personal recorded readings, visit my website at lovelightvoice.com. And I'm always happy to help. All right, namaste, beloveds. Bye for now.